I take a long sip of my tea as I check my transmissions for the MNE 233 operating task list. I'm still groggy as I scroll through the messages, rubbing my face to try and shake off this drugged haze. I can't help but think how old these messages must be. How long was I out for? I look at the computer and see 175 years have passed. The full realization comes down on me and I snap awake. I've just burned through 175 years of human history in what feels like a good night's sleep. I check the screen and see we are almost at the mining site. My mind is now clear. I remember that in a few days the rest of the crew will be injected with the same wake-up chemicals and be let out of hypersleep, just like me. A wave of panic hits, as it now registers in my brain that I have limited time to get everything prepped on the ship before the very well-paid miners wake up. The money didn't really matter much to me. I'll be a wealthy man by the time I get back to Earth in another 200 years. Not as rich as the palladium miners, but pretty darn close. I take another sip of my tea and see the computer has put together a summary of everything of importance that has happened on Earth since we've been gone. As I read through the highlights, I come across something I don't understand. Is my head still groggy from the hypersleep? I had to read it back to myself out loud to comprehend the statement. A new era of peace begins as all humans have been sent a photo of our soulmate by the global AI. I pause, trying to comprehend, what in the F? I scramble through my messages looking for any other information about this. There is no way this is true. This has to be fake. It would be impossible to keep scrolling through decades of old messages to find this soulmate picture. I call out to the computer. Computer, are there any messages with photo attachments? The computer brings up 24 messages. I scroll through some of them, seeing photos of what I am assuming are historical events on Earth. The first meeting of the Terran Union, the first contact with a non-human species, humans and non-humans building a massive station ring. Then I freeze as the photo comes on my screen. A headshot photo of a female staring straight at the camera, almost like a mugshot. No expression, but utterly beautiful. It was Betty. My Betty. Time is moving so slowly as the full realization of my screw-up slowly creeps into my mind. Looking back at the 175-year view, it was just a small argument. A stupid small argument over where we would live. She liked the cold and wanted to move up north. It was so snowy and we could sit and read by the fire. Lots of land where we could raise kids and have a few farm animals. I just had to be in a city. Small, cramped apartment that was next to our favorite pizza place. I had dreams of raising the kids and bringing them to museums, traveling on the light rail, going to street festivals every weekend. A simple, stupid argument that probably would have been forgiven with an apology. Instead, I signed up for this stupid job. It was a last-minute sign-up and they rushed me through the boot camp. Such an impulsive and non-thinking action. I thought being gone for hundreds of years would help to get over the breakup. Nope. The heartache is still there. For me, it felt like I'd just seen her walk out the door a week ago. Our dumb argument over our future. Now there is no future. In fact, I don't think we had even broken up. She just went to stay with her mom for a week or so until I settled down. I reacted by immediately rushing out to join this crew. Why? To make her regret walking out? Maybe. I'm not a good guy. I don't mind the cold anymore. Now I wish and pray to spend even another moment with her in a winter wonderland. Tears streaming down my face, I managed to get out, Computer, what happened to Elizabeth Porter, born on Earth in 2099, hometown Philadelphia? I hoped that maybe, through some miracle, she was still there. There was a printout on the computer screen. Elizabeth Porter, born 2099 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, United States. Died 2177 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, United States. No spouse, no offspring, no notable accomplishments. End of bio _. She never left Philly. She never got to live in the North. Was she waiting for me? I'm so impulsive. Why did I sign up for this effing trip? My soulmate. She was my soulmate. I knew that before I got any email. Now I'm all alone.